Eating, by Jon Cronshaw. Grandma was delicious. It was probably the paprika that gave her that extra bite. Her funeral was boring, but once the vicar had finished telling us about a woman he'd never met, the eating was wonderful. It's a tradition in our family to specify a recipe as part of your will. To share yourself with your neighbours and loved ones brings everyone closer together. It's nice. I've opted for a rosemary crust and 3-bean salad. I just wish I could be there to enjoy it. I guess it's when things get a bit impersonal that I start to feel weird about it all. Take today. I had a great conversation with my cousin about Led Zeppelin's early albums while preparing the marinade. I never knew we had the same taste. In music, I mean. The last time we'd spoken was at Uncle Jeff's eating. He'd gone for the full-on Cajun-spiced flash fry. He was probably terrible for us, but he was so tasty. A real treat. But then I think about the woman who lived near my mother. She's dead now. She had no kids or relatives. I don't even think she had any friends. She was very isolated, very lonely. It was very sad. Once the pathologist was done bagging and tagging, her body was sent in small parcels to local food banks to feed the poor. Now, let me be clear. I don't have a problem with this per se, but you have to admit, there's something sad about the whole arrangement. It shouldn't just be about recycling. It's like when there was the fire at that nursery, they couldn't tell one toddler from another. And let's be honest, no one really wants to eat some stranger's kid. So they scraped up the charred remains and shipped them off to feed prisoners. I didn't really like that. Maybe it's just me. I mean, I get that it's a good thing. I'm probably just being sentimental. My cousin said I was just being a snob. So maybe it is just me. I found out recently that my great-aunt Maud is dying, final stages and all that. It's sad, but she has opted to be stir-fried in walnut oil with garlic, chili and ginger, so that should be nice. I just hope she hurries up, because I know she'll taste better than Grandma. Thanks for listening. To find out more about Jon Cronshaw's work, visit joncronshaw.com. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on more stories. Eating is copyright 2016 by Jon Cronshaw. All rights reserved.